This is a video chart presentation of Diadem Resources brought to you by allpennystocks.com with technical analysis by Andy from Understanding Pincher Plays. Diadem trades on the Toronto Venture Exchange under the ticker DRL. Quick look at the chart. It's in a pretty good downtrend right here, but it looks like it's trying to iron out a bottom right through here. So we're going to define some support and resistance points. We're going to pay attention to a couple of the moving averages right through here and see what we're looking for. See a little bit of an uptrend going on with the MACD. Same way as more recently with the PPO, kind of flatlined right through here. Now making a move towards zero. Need to pay attention to the histograms, as they have a slight downtrend to them right now. We want to see these trends continue towards zero in both cases and ultimately break through that money line. The ADX, which is of course a measure of strength of trend, is down very low right here. You can see it's all the way down to around 16. We're going to look for this to try and get some strength, add some strength to a trend. Right now it's telling you that this downtrend does not have a lot of strength behind it. So we're going to look for this ADX to continue. There's a slight little curve what's got going on. We want to see it break through 20. Ultimately, you want to see it get through 30. That's a sign of a truly strong trend. So you want to see this continue its roll, and you want to see this make a move. When the price is trending up, you want to see this ADX starting to gain some strength to it. The money flow, 7's getting a little high. And that's because there's been some decent volume coming in over this last week or so. This price per share has gone from 9 cents up to touching 11.5, settling right now around 11 cents. So there's been a fair amount of buying that's been coming into it. See that we get a decent uptrend going on. This gold line right here, the 21, starting to curl back down. That's because it's catching back up to right through here. What we want to see this do is continue this uptrend. We might see this 7 pull back some and come to get closer together with these 14 and 21. Like we reference all the time, this great deal of separation doesn't like to stay that way. So as we see these continue to trend up, we're still probably going to see this 7 come pulling back down, which is okay because a meeting area somewhere around 60 or so would be a good thing for these to turn and try and move up together. Getting a little bit of an uptrend going on in the accumulation distribution. See right now it's trying to make a new high. Just now breaking through where it was channeling right through this area. No value to this indicator, but you're always looking forward to make new higher highs and create higher lows. And that's kind of what's going on with the accumulation distribution for DRL. Shaking money flow has a nice look to it. See a strong trend to the north side. This tells you that buying pressure is stronger than the selling pressure. Kind of goes along with the accumulation distribution. In fact, the basis of it is formulated by using the accumulation distribution in a similar manner, only it's weighted differently. It just shows that there's a nice uptrend, a lot of buying pressure coming in. CCI is kind of trending right around the middle area right now, not getting an awful lot from that. It tells you it's trading within its normal range. We want to see this, it's got a little downtrend going on here over the last few days. We want to see that break back through zero and head more towards 100. Of course, by definition, the break of 100 is the buy point. A lot of bottom feeders use this break of negative 100 as a buy point. So right now it's just kind of trading right in the middle area where it normally trades as far as a price goes. So we'll just keep an eye on the CCI and see where it goes from here. But I want to see it break this little downtrend that it's in. Full Stow's got a nice look to it. Getting some momentum behind this stock. This now break through 50 puts you into bull chart territory. Pretty strong uptrend recently. We want to see this price per share try and make a move while this is gaining some momentum. Of course, the Full Stow can trade into what's considered overbought and oversold areas for a long time. But you'd like to see this break of 50. And ultimately the break of 80 shows you that there's some real strength coming in, but that is considered overbought territory. The tricks, I like that it's flattening out. Flattened out through here. Now it's starting to make the slightest uptrend back towards zero. Use the tricks for long-term indications of reversals in trend. And that's got a nice look to it. The RSIs, we're looking for these gold and red lines, 14 and 21, to make the break through 50. See for several months now, had a hard time getting through it. A couple different times the 7 has tried to make its move and pull them through, and the momentum hasn't continued. It slipped right back down. Got a little bit of an uptrend to it, now trending sideways for the last week and a half. And once again, right around 50. You're looking for this 14 and 21 to push up over. That's bull chart territory. That's what you want to see. It'll show some more strength and more buying pressure coming into this stock. As far as the candles go, there's indeed a true bottom support here at 0.85, which must hold. More importantly, 10 is a very recent area of support over the last couple days. Got a little bit of support back in through here as well, and back here in July. A little bit of resistance back here in March. It does get some more support here at 9.5 cents, but I think at this 10-cent mark is an important area for it to hold. Try and continue a move north from that point. wants to come back down here and dip around 9, then that might be a buy opportunity as we see it try and pull some support from here. But right now I'm looking for this to try and iron out a bottom and make this a nice rounded look to it. In order for that to happen, this price per share is going to have to first move its way through the 200-day moving average and challenge 12. See that 12 has been an area of resistance over this last month, going back into August. Whipped above it a couple times but couldn't hold. Was a little bit of an area of support that was holding through here that it fell through. Made a move right back, came back and challenged it again. 12 is a big area for it to push through. Not to mention there's the 50-day moving average right in front of it. For this chart to really get a bullish look to it, it's going to have to break through this 200-day right in front of it and break through this resistance at 12 and this 50-day moving average. At that point, all the moving averages will be underneath it. It'll be trading on the upper side of the Bollinger Bands, which is what you want to see for a strong chart. And then it'll be ready to challenge the other resistances that come in front of it, which there's going to be a little bit more. It's kind of choppy through here because the way it's stair-stepped down, the target resistance point for this would be to come through here at 17.5 cents. Obviously, that's huge gains from where it is. Not looking for that tomorrow. I'm talking about where you want to see this go to take on a truly bullish chart. Like I said, the resistance through this area is going to be choppy. 14 is going to be a key point for it, the first key point in front of it. That was an area that it couldn't break through, couldn't even hold near. Kept pulling back down here recently. Want to see it get up here and get near 14 and put a good challenge to that. Hold near it for starters, and then try and break through it on its quest to get up here to 17.5 or so. But everything has to start somewhere, and for DRL, it needs to hold this 10 cents, and it needs to see a little bit more volume maybe coming in. I'm not sure about the share structure on this, 204,000. You can see it start buying pressure started to come back in. You see it spike up every now and then. You need to see that as a more consistent part of this chart in order for it to try and make a move through something that's a relatively reasonable strong source of resistance, such as the 50-day moving average. So overall, DRL has taken on a very nice look. The indicators are somewhat positioned to try and make a stronger move. So we're going to look for these basic things to hold and break while DRL tries to make some kind of decision if it's going to roll out this bottom and try and move higher. As always, this annotated video chart is merely my interpretation. I'm not a financial consultant and strongly encourage you to do your own proper due diligence. Consult a qualified financial advisor before making any investment decisions. Past performance is not a guarantee of future results. Please visit the allpennystocks.com website to view the full disclaimer disclosure. To begin learning technical analysis while on the All Penny Stocks website, please click on the feature link to Understanding Pincher Plays, and you'll be on your way to understanding candlestick charting. Thank you, and trade smart.